Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, November 13th. Yep, Friday the 13th in a wild 2020 year. We are looking at the last 3 days of the SPY ETF's market profile here on Window Trader. And just briefly, like we said last night, there will be 3 scenarios for the week's close. Right now, we're in the second scenario where I said maybe nothing changes and we trade within the 3-day balance. No harm, no foul there, really, for either side, although the buyers would like to close above 350.402. Second scenario, we close below the 3-day balance and the inside month up fails for the second day in a row. Or the third scenario, we finally get above the 3-day balance, test the price probe and the spike from Monday. This seems so long ago. It's only Monday that we made the all-time high, but since then we have not been able to get back and take back that price spike. Well, that's the third scenario. They take it back and get acceptance into Monday's upper part, or we test it, fail, and come back in the balance. Those are your 3 scenarios for this morning. Yesterday, we had that bad print in E period all the way up. It's around 356.75 or 80. You know what the pre-market high is today? 356.80. Again, very unusual how these prints outside the day's range occur. Not only didn't we see it, we never saw our day's high after E period as we traded down, and look where we are. Again, yesterday, same scenario as Wednesday, when they tried to force the market down, shorting it, only to see M and N take it back. Same thing last night. They tried to push it down, and KL and M, once M took out L's high, short started covering. We had a double distribution day yesterday. So we're going to treat today as 2 separate days. From J's high to the day's low is 1 day. From F's low to yesterday's high is the second day. Well, right now, with 75 minutes to go prior to the opening, they're attempting to take back not only the lower distribution and fill both sets of single prints. I had one little tick other than the single prints in G. They are firmly, for now, in the upper distribution. So let's go over destinations and a game plan. So right now, on the upside, I'm not going to even give you the single print. Well, I won't give you the first set. The second set was 1 penny, 354.67. Then I don't have anything until yesterday's high, 356.42. Then we have the overnight high of 356.80. And then the price probe, 358.06. The price spike, 358.67. And the afternoon rally high of 362.14. I'm sorry, that's from these days, in H period. For the downside, right now, all we have is the overnight low, 352.68. Then yesterday's low of 351.26. And then Tuesday's low of 350.51, which would be a weekly low if we don't go down and take it out. So not only would we be in possibly a 4-day balance, but now the low of that balance would be a weekly low. So the intermediate time frame comes into play. Our destinations, until we get more market-generated information, are pretty far and wide apart, especially on the downside. So what's the game plan? Well, we're looking to possibly open in balance but above value, but smack in the middle of the upper distribution. So since this is 1 day, this is 2 days, buyers are going to have to prove to me. So if we get right in here, there is no trade for me. If we're to trade up to yesterday's high, you can take a put play. I'd be out above yesterday's high, because then if you take it out, good chance you're going to attempt the top of the balance high from Wednesday. Remember, balance rules will apply today. Top of it, we all know the balance rules. You almost get to it, fail, roll over. You slightly stretch it, fail, come back, or you go through it and don't look back. Well, the fact that this balance high coincides right with this very, very visual area, I think sellers may defend at least, if not the top of the 3-day balance, but again, the price spike from Monday. So balance rules will apply if we get up there. So you can take a short against yesterday's high. If it gets taken out, the trade's over. Then I would attempt to possibly take a short at Tuesday's high. I'm sorry, Wednesday's high. As far as a call play right now, I don't have one. If you ought to open in this level, pull back, but hold. I would like to hold A's low, but definitely F's low, which is the bottom of the upper distribution. You can take a call play, say against A's low, and be out below F's low. The heat's about 40 cents, but that would be worth a call play to see if they stay in the upper distribution. Because any acceptance below F's low, guess what? You're going to get pulled back into the lower distribution. Two very early plays here in the trading room. Again, if you're a member of CamelbackTrading.org, you're getting these up-to-the-date trade ideas as the market unfolds. And then on the charts, again, monthly, 354.02 is the key level. Right now we're trading at 355.60. So we've come out of an inside month, or we've been above an inside month all 5 days this week. But neither side, now it's the bulls' responsibility to take control because they're the ones that came out of it to the upside. So they need to prove sooner rather than later they can stay above last month's high and continue the inside month up. Weekly is up. We will call the weekly up still for the week unless we have something catastrophic happen throughout the trading day. And the daily, as you can see, is firmly in balance. This is including today's pre-market. It's a 4-day balance as of now. Balance rules will apply. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.